Ah, good to see you again, Mr. Hedges. I missed you over the holidays.
It's Gowney Hedges, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Those weekends just stretch.
They do, don't they? It's quite tiring, actually. It reminds me a lot, actually, of Germany in 1918. Quite tired, a little bit exhausted. What we got here? Can you talk me through this? What's this all about?
I think that represents the fact that the Kaiser had to abdicate as a term of the Treaty of Versailles, and Germany had to become a democracy.
On the 9th of November, 1918?
Yeah.
That explains it. I just thought it was like a fancy mat.
I think this one's something to do with death.
Germany's got a lot of deaths in 1918. Maybe it's got something to do with that.
Disease,
spreading through. Spanish flu is quite problematic. 13%. 13%.
Land lost as a result of the Treaty of Versailles.
Cruel.
Can you Adam and Eve it?
I cannot Adam and Eve it. It's weird. There's 231 dangerous animals in. No.
I think.
War guilt clause.
That's what I'm thinking.
231. Germany has to accept blame for the war.
£6.6 million? Billion pounds? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
Take
you
it.
very much.
And so I'm Germany, you're the Allies there, right?
Absolutely.
That's how it works. Hello! Look at this handsome man. Although Hedges, you've missed out my hair.
That's Spartacus.
Oh, Spartacus.
Kirk Douglas. Very good film.
So that means this is all about the Spartacus uprising, is that right?
Spartacist, which is, of course, a left-wing communist uprising. Remember the left hand?
Oh, so left-wing, it's actually communist. Brilliant.
And you are on the left.
I am.
Whereas I am on the right.
Ah, the Cat Putsch. Wolfgang Kapp at his finest hour. Trying to take over Berlin. But something stopped him.
4-day general strike. If you remember, Kapp was part of the Freikorps, and the Freikorps put down the Spartacist uprising with Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht. Bit unhappy, tried to take over, so they had to use the workers to strike to deal with the army.
Job done. Which means everything's going all perfectly until, hang on, what goes on in January 1923? Why have we got this here?
Well, I think this probably ought to go some way to explaining it, because they're clearly French, and it looks like they're going to the Ruhr.
Why are the French going to the Ruhr in January 1923?
Well, if you remember, reparations were agreed. The figure was only agreed in 1921. In 1921, the Germans paid £50 million. In 1922, they paid nothing. So in 1923, the French went into the Ruhr, their most prosperous industrial area, to take it.
Ah, I know allowed to do that. Treaty of Versailles said that's fine. Problem solved.
Now, it's one of my favourites.
It's like one of those really tough games. What's that mean? The answer's here. Hyperinflation.
1923.
Why do we have hyperinflation in 1923?
Passive resistance in the Ruhr.
Right.
Started printing money.
Uh-huh.
Money becomes worthless.
Oh, so they print more and more of it. Solves the problem, doesn't it? Just keep printing money.
Well, except that it becomes worthless.
Oh, well, that's a stupid idea.
Ridiculous.
Should we talk about the Munich Putsch?
We've got the Munich Putsch. The Munich Putsch should be somewhere.
Hello.
There it is. The Munich Putsch. That was a great starter.
Oh, stop. So, Munich Putsch, 1923. Hitler's looking around, pretty upset with what's going on. Money's just kind of sorting itself out by November 1923. He decides, this is our opportunity, let's rise up. Why does it go wrong?
Well, there's a few reasons it goes wrong. One, he takes a pooch along, and that was a big issue.
That was a problem.
I mean, you never trust a dog.
No, I don't think he left it on the lead all the time either.
No, and he did get stopped and fined quite heavily.
And littering.
So that was the first issue. Secondly, obviously, he didn't get the support he thought he was going to.
Police and the army.
Indeed.
Yep, didn't support him. How many Nazis died in this?
16.
16 Nazis killed. Hitler got shot himself.
Possibly, we're not 100% sure. 3 policemen died.
Right.
3,000 Nazis on the march. 100 policemen stopping them. Hitler arrested. Trial. Don't know why the dog's sideways. Dog no longer sideways.
No.
Jailed.
For sentenced to 5 years. Served how many months?
9.
9.
That, I think, takes us to 1924.
Sweet.